This video will teach you a simple to plan narrative structure that will create interesting adventures loaded with player agency and save you a lot of prep time. The only way to avoid hooking your players into the adventure is to begin in media res, in the action. It can be acceptable for the session to begin with the PCs already having arrived where the adventure needs them to be. It is most effective for the first game session of a new campaign or almost any one-shot. Otherwise, you'll need to incentivize the PCs to go on your adventure. This can range from hard to easy depending on how much your players like to mess with you, but ultimately, they want to play the game, so don't expect too much trouble. Either way, they will end up at the first location the adventure needs them to be, and the structure can thus begin. First, the players will find 3 clues. The clues will lead them to 3 separate other locations, and they can visit these locations in any order. At each of these new locations, they will find 3 more clues. 2 of these clues will reinforce the original clues by leading to the other 2 locations. The other third clue will lead to a final location. After investigating all 3 of the original clues, they will have found 3 clues leading to the final location. At the final location, they can have a showdown with the villain, solve the mystery, or whatever they want to do. Why does this structure work? The structure relies on the 3 clues rule. The 3 clues rule is a simple trick to 99% guarantee that your players come to a specific conclusion. If you give them 3 clues hinting at that conclusion, they will always end up with something close enough to what you intended. Though it is very effective, it also doesn't give the players very much agency over the game. They get the right answer quickly and without effort, usually with minimal roleplay or actual challenge to their characters. It railroads them into what you want them to do next. We can use the 3 clues rule to our advantage though, by inverting it. The inverse 3 clues rule would state that given any 3 clues, we can expect the players to draw some conclusion, enough for them to continue to play, but not enough to be railroaded into one direction. At the follow-on locations, we have dropped reinforcing clues that will lead them to our other 2 planned locations. Now they have 2 clues leading them to each of these, along with the clue to the final location, for 5 total clues. 3 from here, and the remaining 2 uninvestigated clues from the starting location, more than enough for them to draw another conclusion and continue the adventure once again. The goal is to keep them in that gameplay loop until they investigate fully all of the locations and finish the adventure. And that is it. You now have all the tools you need to create really interesting sandbox adventures in any tabletop role-playing game.